Ladies and gents, XRP is about to surprise the arena overnight. We're speaking huge fee movement, some words from the founder himself, Chris Larsson, and so many other large updates in modern video, which might be going to be so first-rate for the destiny of crypto. XRP end of direction, other investment properties properly. Okay, we're about to go into what is possibly going to be the maximum insane bull run the sector has ever visible, and what prediction markets are already beginning to expect that Bitcoin goes to surpass $100,000 earlier than the end of this year. And what I want to say is if we do see this occur, XRP is maximum really going to be in reality smashing all previous all-time highs. I want to understand what you guys suppose within the remarks. Do you believe you studied that Bitcoin is going to hit $100,000,000 earlier than the stop of the 12 months? I do suppose that we are able to see a moderate correction for Bitcoin in December. However, of course, I would really like to look at $100,000 Bitcoin. We also can see it as official. Ukraine simply used long variety US missiles to strike inside Russian territory. This is something that I turned into very concerned about, that I pointed out in a preceding video, because we all know how markets begin to carry out during warfare. At the start of the Russia-Ukraine warfare, way again in 2022, what we had been seeing is that path markets did see a bit of a correction at that point. And this became additionally a root of bearish signal. We saw Bitcoin, XRP, every other cryptocurrency truly sell off on the day. But what we see thereafter, shortly thereafter normally, is markets begin to rally. However, this time it's seeming matters are a bit one of a kind. We can see Ukraine use the Army Tactical Missile System, or the ATACMS, to strike Russia nowadays. This comes just hours after the Biden administration authorized the usage of long variety missiles to strike interior Russia. Putin is simply up to date Russia's nuclear doctrine, and markets at the moment are worried. As an end result, gold charges are surging once more today as gold maintains to serve as a global hedge, now up nearly $100 from their low final week. Goldman Sachs stated that they see gold rising above $3,000 in 2025. Now, we are also seeing a path Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Some specific cryptocurrencies begin to upward push. In truth, today, Dogecoin has accomplished about 10% profits up to now. That is insane in the final 24 hours, and Bitcoin has long passed up a few percentages. Now, that is really essential for some of motives. It seems that now gold, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin are most of these form of risk-off belongings that human beings are going into inside the event of an economic catastrophe like a war. So what we would start to see is a divergence from the stock market and the crypto marketplace if this pattern maintains. Yeah, I suggest this will parallel its extra extent to Bitcoin and as a result to the rest of the crypto enterprise. Now, every other aspect it truly is taking place here, which is clearly interesting, is Donald Trump is shopping for a crypto change referred to as BACs. And the crypto change will simplest have 16 coins while it's first released. Well, XRP goes to be considered one of them. We can see right here, XRP is indexed right here on the list of cryptocurrencies with the intention to be on the alternate. There's additionally of Root, Solana, SHIB, Pepe, Doge, Atom, Link, all of the top cryptocurrencies essentially are going to be on right here. Awesome to look, XRP is going to be on that list, and excellent bullish news once again. I think this on my own, as soon as this whole filing is finished and Trump's finished purchasing this crypto exchange, it's going to be big men. I suppose that is going to allow XRP and quite a lot everybody else in this listing to look every other massive rally, in particular Doge. That's one we're going to be searching out for, because frankly we have been buying and selling Doge and making loads of money on it. But I think about to make plenty more, and I suppose that is part of the motive as to why Dogecoin is rallying these days. Now, with that being said, I currently launched a thread on X, and I was speaking approximately XRP storming and hitting an $11 fee and what analysts are envisioning for this run, because we've already hit a ton of remarkable waters. We can see of direction XRP, which has been notably consistent on Friday after a strong surge on Thursday. Saw its charge climb by means of over 20%, reaching over 90 cents, and following that went all of the way up to $1.26. Now, the analyst has in comparison the overall performance of XRP and other main cryptocurrencies in the course of the preceding cycles, noting Ethereum's 58x multiplier and Bitcoin's 21x benefit. He talked about that even a extra conservative 40x upward thrust from XRP's recent cycle lows should push its charge to around $11 with a 50x boom or to force it towards $14. Now, if we have a look at these cycles and normally how they play out, we are able to see the primary cycle proper here at some point of 2014, all the manner to 2017. That is where we hit our all-time high. We have basically visible a golden go from these bands right here, and we are possibly going to be seeing this again throughout this cycle right here. And I assume we are probable to see this occur definitely in the subsequent couple of months. We're speaking about January, February, we're going to start breaking out and hitting big numbers. It can be a touch bit later, like March or April, which is across the time that we had our bull run last time around. However, we are going to see. We're going to peer how this performs out. However, we're already hitting extraordinary waters of ways early. We've got commenced to run this time round. And I do suppose that we are going to hit a good deal better numbers than ever earlier than because of how speedy our charge is appreciating right now. And the lowest that we had all through the endure cycle. XRP was pretty lots buying and selling constantly among the 40 to 50 cent range. inside the bear cycle, with exception to unique times, while we had effective rulings within the SEC case. So in the occasion that we have high-quality rulings inside the SEC case, just like the XRP case has dropped or Gary Gensler resigns, the ones are big catalysts which might be going to power us even similarly. And due to the fact right now we have a huge deliver surprise for XRP, the enormous majority of the network is simply conserving, protecting. The rest is all lock up and escrow. There's going to be a totally restrained quantity of XRP available to purchase. So only a little bit of quantity, only some $1 billion in extent, is going to cause massive price appreciation, which is precisely what we simply noticed while the path XRP just hit a greenback and 26 cents. Basically, we had $4 billion in 24-hour volume. That allowed us to hit a greenback and 26 cents from about 88 cents.
Right.
That is insane. We're speaking about 40%. And great growth inside a 24-hour time period with $4 billion in volume. I need to invite you guys, what do you observe is going to happen if we will hit $10, $20, or even $30 billion in 24-hour quantity, which through the manner is a totally realistic projection. If we do this, yeah, XRP is honestly going to move parabolic. It's going to double in fee in a single day, perhaps even move beyond that. I assume that is what we're going to expect here very quickly. Now, with that during thoughts, I actually need to reveal you men something that Ripple, Chris Larsson, just said right here. Really cool message, simply essential message. So I need you guys to pay attention up here because, frankly, all of us wishes to hear what he has to mention. Yeah, however, the other thing I think is outstanding critical, we ought to recognize if the US isn't on board in a worldwide financial machine, that they basically manipulate 80% of the device the US controls, it is on the US dollar. They edited the marketing campaign run through the manner 20 million greenbacks in debt, which Trump offered to pay off, which I observed pretty humorous. But nonetheless, you recognize Chris Larsson was essentially having a bet. He said, okay, if Kamala Harris wins the election, I need them to be more pro-crypto, and I hope this makes a distinction. Now, in the end, we don't want to worry approximately this, because Trump did grow to be triumphing. And by way of the way, he did not even spend his entire marketing campaign price range. That is quite the flex. So he did a pretty properly process. He's now not in debt at all. And XRP goes to more than double in fee in a single day. It's going to retain. That virtually insane run over a 20-day time period. We have now not quite hit that length yet. However, while we do, it'll be insane. Now, actual short guys, I want to factor out that there are some insane opportunities within the marketplace proper now, particularly Dogecoin. I am presently up approximately 20% on a long Dogecoin position. That's handiest by using the manner made to be had to my members in my Discord, which all of you may join without spending a dime in case you do need to exchange. We're going to close this change quickly. We're going to open up a few more. So if you men need to be a part of that, and also you need to make some superb cash with us, just be part of up in there and we can make a few incredible trades together. Now, with that being said, even though I do need to factor out that the markets are approximately to give any other massive possibility for Dogecoin, for XRP and plenty of others, honestly. And I'm on the point of opening up an extended